Hello, and welcome to another episode of Music and Words Unite. I am your host and Troy, and I have with me my co-host Mark. Hey, Mark, how you doing?
What's good?
All right. And today we're going to do something slightly different than we've been doing in the past. We're going to try to mix up the format so it doesn't get too boring. And we're going to do a reaction. And I'm going to react to something that Mark wants me to react to. We just recorded another episode. I'm not sure which order this will come out in, but that episode is for a song called Burning Ships by a band called Lucifer's Friend. Definitely check that episode out. I think you might find it interesting. But Mark, what do you got for me today?
Well, I got a little treat for you. So,
Okay.
there is this band from the 70s called Magma, and they're the founder of the band, Christian Vander. They're from France, and he created a language just for this band so they can write the lyrics and stuff in. And he also created his own genre. It's called Zool, and they are not the only band in this genre. And it encompasses many different styles and genres in one, and it's pretty insane. But I have to say, I'm sure you've heard nothing like it before.
Zool, like from the Ghostbusters?
Pretty much pre Ghostbusters, though. So it's spelled
Okay.
Zeuhl if you want to look it
Okay.
up.
All right. So Magma Band, Zool, Zeuhl.
Zeuhl. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Um,
And no, I was not lying about him making up a language. He really
right.
did make up a language. It's called Kobayan.
Magma. Okay.
Kobayan.
A fictional language created by Magma's Christian Vander. Wow. So
Hmm.
this is really something I've never heard of any of this. Never heard of the band. I never heard of the language. I never
Yep.
heard of the style of music. So yeah. So what do you got for me?
Okay, so
Yeah.
I could play, I could give you any track off of any of their albums, and it would be pretty much, you'd be like, oh, what is going on here? So I'm gonna give you one of my favorites off of one of my favorite albums by them. The album is called Attahk. It's Attahk. I guess that's Kabayan for attack.
Okay.
um, so the track, I'm gonna have to spell it out for you.
Okay.
So it is Liriik, and it'll probably pop up after that. There it is. Lyric Necromonicon Cant. So go ahead and play that first one there.
I'm scared, but okay. I'm looking forward to it
You'll
now.
like it, trust
All
me.
right. All right. I have so many questions right now. Just so you know, I have a lot of. I'm going to hold off on the questions, but I'm kind of pausing it for in case there's
That's why I
content.
picked this song. I know.
I have the questions are related to what I'm hearing, what I'm
What
seeing.
you're
I don't
seeing,
know.
yeah, I know. I know. I can't wait.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to continue. Let's keep going. right, all right. I've got to pause it one more time before we finish it.
You don't have to go all the way if you don't want to, man.
I mean, I'll go all the way. It's no problem. It's 5 minutes,
You
but I
go,
don't
you
want.
go, you go as far as you want, man. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in.
I mean, I'll definitely finish it in this episode, but
Okay.
I
All right. So you.
I want to know. Or first question I have, a serious question. So all the words are totally made up, is what we're hearing.
Yes.
Okay, that's the first question.
Yes.
Second question is the main. It sounds like people talking.
It's so
Is that it
there's
sounds like a kazoo almost.
so the dude Christian Vander does like the main vocals, and then he's got like 4 or 5 other people doing like those like orchestral chant, like scat singing type vocals that you hear,
Mm,
like the like that kind
right,
of
right,
stuff.
right.
I think one of them is his wife, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's like like trying to describe this to somebody is like almost impossible. It's
Yeah, I
like
wouldn't even know how to describe it. Yeah.
the reason I picked this song and this album is because the rest of their stuff is like, I'm not gonna say straightforward because it's absolutely not straightforward, but it's like more jazzy, like
Mm,
jazz based. This album is like straight like funky. Like, do you hear that
mm.
bass line?
Yeah.
That bass line is funktastic. And
So yeah, I mean, musically, it sounds pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's just I'll save the questions about what I'm looking at for the end, I guess. But
I
the
don't think I have an answer for you for that. I could tell you who made it, and you'll be like, oh wow. So
who made it?
that's an HR Geiger cover right there.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and yes, their sunglasses are pins, safety pins.
I see that. I see that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And they have dude, you know what it looks like? Have you ever seen it's gotten better recently, so it's probably not like this anymore. But like for the longest time when a Gen AI would make a picture, it would always get the letters wrong.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what it looks. It
Yeah,
looks like a
it
Gen AI
it
generated
does, it
picture.
does, it does.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, because you'd be like, that's not how you spell attack.
Right. Anyway, so okay. Before I proceed, I just want to look at the comments. Oh, they're off. All right, fair enough.
Perfect, perfect.
Perfect. All right. Okay. Why don't we finish it up and we'll talk about it. Wait a minute. I still have to stop it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. He's singing so passionately.
Oh yeah, man.
And it's
This
so
dude,
made up language.
this dude's no joke, man.
Is there an English translation to this song?
I think there is actually.
Okay. All right. Because I mean, if there is, then it's like, okay, then you may be able to figure out what, because I see there is a translation in the title, which, or maybe
Yeah,
that's not a
I
translation.
don't think that's a translation. I think that's just like the subtext.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Who the hell knows though?
All right. Let me just finish it and we'll talk about it. All right.
All
Let's
right,
keep
all
going.
right, all right.
Okay. I'm almost
Mm-hmm.
curious if any of them have comments are all turned. They're all turned off. Okay. What I find interesting about this is, and I don't even know what it means, if it means anything. But there was 12,000 views on that last song and 100 likes. That's never a good ratio. So that means like
So
who's viewing it? Who's intentionally viewing this that doesn't like, except for like this use case, but like I don't know. It's kind of weird, but so yeah,
so
go ahead.
I think this is probably their hardest album to get into because it is
Okay.
so absurd. I
Okay.
mean, it is so absurd. I love it because it's insane, and
Hmm.
like the weirder the better. I love that kind of stuff. But
Okay.
like not all of their music sounds like this. A lot of it's more like more not insane, I guess you could
Mm.
say.
Okay. Okay.
More jazzy, less funky, more straightforward.
I
Still
see.
still in a made up language, but
I'm
and
just confused. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
well, there's other bands in this genre too that are awesome, and like some of them don't even have like most of them don't even have vocals. Like go down real quick. So there's like see those major representatives there. So like
Hmm.
that band in there, they're actually called Dune, the second one there.
Mm-hmm.
That band is awesome. They only released one album in like 1981. No
Okay.
no vocals, but like the music on it is amazing. It's so good. And
Okay.
it's in the same kind of style. It's like very jazzy, very yeah, Eros. I actually had this
Hmm.
on vinyl, but I sold it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it
I'm
wasn't a
curious just to see what it sounds like real quick.
yeah, put on let me see. I believe the songs are pretty long. Let me see.
I just skimmed through a little bit. Let's see.
Okay. Put on
Go ahead.
which track did you put on?
It was the full album.
Oh, it's a full album.
Yeah.
Put
But I
on
can play any song you want.
put on the song Iraqis.
Iraqis? Okay.
Yeah, like the Doom runner. You can skip forward. It's got a pretty long intro.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
it's a lot. It's very different, than what you're
Yeah.
used to listening to. It took me many listens to get into that.
Well, it's easier to listen to than the first song you had me listen
I gotta throw you right in the deep end, Troy. Sorry.
to. Okay. I'm just looking at this Magma band because obviously I've never heard this before, so or even of the band.
Yeah,
Um,
this is like extreme prog. This is like if one end is like, easy listening progressive rock, this is like the extreme opposite end.
I see. A lyrical language. How do you even say this? Cobian?
Cobain.
Cobian? A fictional planet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Space opera, yep.
My
So
God.
if you want, you could put another Magma song on to see the difference between the albums if you want.
Okay, sure.
So put on the album is just K dot A, and then just do KA1 and play that.
Okay. This one has comments.
And it's in French. This is arguably their best album, I think.
I just want to know why they made up their own language. Like, what's the point of it?
Who knows, man? The guy's very strange.
I mean, musically, it has some really cool stuff going on in it.
Yeah.
It's just, you're right. You're right. It's the opposite end of prog. It's like
It's
when you're so prog that even prog bores you. You're like, I just got to make up my own language and style of music because
exactly.
that's actually
Exactly.
progressive.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay.
This isn't
So,
easy listening either. This isn't like
right,
coming home
right.
from work and popping this on the fucking like the vinyl, like
Can you imagine if I played this one for my wife, what her reaction would be?
she'd divorce you.
If she didn't like the the Renaissance song, there's no shot at any of this.
No way.
Anyway, yeah, yeah. So, well, thank you, Mark. This has been. I really feel like this is the point of a reaction, right? You gave my true
Yeah.
reaction. I
Yeah.
never heard it before. I still don't know what to think of it. To be fair, I
I
mean
don't
this
expect you to. I still don't even know what to think of it.
just the album cover alone is just
Yeah.
perplexing.
Their album covers are pretty amazing, I have to say. I
Yeah,
love them.
yeah. I mean, I'm looking at this. People are reacting to this stuff. So, like, for example, let me
Yeah.
just see, because I watched this guy's channel. Let me see. What is he reacting to?
I imagine he's gonna have a similar reaction to you.
Get it together. Come on.
Apparently they're way better live too.
Oh, okay.
That's Christian Vander right there.
The drummer?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Got the
Dude.
Fender Rhodes there.
Let me go back. I need to go back. Hold on. Dude, he looks intense, man.
Oh, yeah.
For what
Oh.
he's playing right now.
He doesn't fuck around, man.
It looks like he's playing the most hardcore death metal song right now.
Nope, just a song in a made up language. That's all.
Right. Anyway, all right. Well, so shout out to Andy Rooney Drums channel too. So he's got a good channel if you want to check him out. So, all right. Well, thank you, Mark. So this has been another fantastic for me. I don't know if the audience likes it, but I liked it. So another good episode for me.
I loved it.
Again, if you like this, if you're confused by it, if you whatever, if you just want to leave a comment, like, comment. If you've not subscribed, we appreciate it. If you want us to check out or react to anything else, or even do a review of something else, or do a ranking or a tier list, we're open to anything. We're mixing it up. So coming up, I'm not sure sequentially when we'll release this, but we are doing tier lists, we're doing album reviews, we're doing song reactions, we're doing all kinds of cool stuff. So join in the fun. Leave some comments. That would be nice. All right. Well, thank you.